Hey Capricorn, so let's go ahead and do your monthly reading for September. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Oracle deck like before and then follow up with the Tarot, okay? So let's see what's in store for you guys for the month of September, Capricorn. Let's see. What are the main messages for Capricorn for the month of September? Okay, and I hope you guys liked your August reading. I was so appreciative to see all the likes and the comments. That means so much to me. The subscriptions, all of that makes this so worthwhile. And I know you hear YouTubers say that all the time, and it really makes such a difference. Like, it gives us that, yeah, it's resonating with some people, and that's a good thing, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if September resonates with you. And, remember that you can check your moon sign, your rising sign, along with your sun sign, because you want to get that full spectrum, okay? You want to get how things are affecting you externally, and then the next video you want to get how it's getting to you emotionally, and then also how it is affecting your aspirations, okay? So let's go ahead and see what your messages for September is. Okay, autumn. So we're starting off September with autumn. Admit your true feelings to yourself and practice, practice, practice. Now I'm pretty sure for August you've got admit your true feelings to yourself again. So I think that you're still dealing with growing from learning how to not just be a yes person, not saying yes to everything and doing things that perhaps you don't really want to do, or perhaps living a lifestyle that does not necessarily resonate with you, but at the same time it kind of keeps things at peace. I do feel that you are working on learning how to be the most true, genuine version of yourself that you can possibly be. And I think that with the fall season coming up, I feel like you're going to learn you're going to have the power and the energy to learn how to really become more of your genuine and true self. You're going to do things that you want to do. You're going to, perhaps if you're in a relationship or you're in a job that you don't really feel your heart is into, I feel like in the month of September especially, and then especially in the fall, you're going to learn how to kind of break away from the things that might have resonated with you in the past but don't resonate with you at this moment in this time. And because of that, you will reap wonderful harvests of abundance, like this card says. Okay? So I do also feel that when it comes to achievements and unlocking your achievements, practice is going to be the biggest thing. And you could be starting off something very new that you're kind of like, part of you is kind of like discouraged because you're like, how will I ever get as good as this person, But with time and with practice, you can be just as great, I know there's that quote or something with Michael Jordan and how he shot hundreds and hundreds of basketballs a day just so he could be as great as he is. He didn't just wake up and was like, wow, I'm great. It takes a lot of practice, and when people are so great and so powerful and so masterful in their craft, it's because of practice, hours and hours and hours. So just keep that in the back of your mind. I do also feel that you will be granted small wishes, and small good luck things are going to happen for you in September as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. Okay, Capricorns, what are the additional messages for you in September? Let's see. We've got King of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Tower, Nine of Wands, the Magician, and we've got breaking away from indecision. So I do feel that there's a very prominent water sign in your life. We've got Scorpio, we have Cancer, and we have Pisces. So it could be one of them, and if not, it could be someone who resonates these qualities. But I definitely feel that they are I feel like they are really pushing their way. Like, they want things to be this kind of way. They want to do this, they want to do that, and you perhaps don't necessarily want to do the same things that they want to do. So I kind of feel like there's kind of a little bit of friction when it comes to that, and I do feel that something is going to really just be kind of mind-blowing the month of September when it comes to this water sign in your life. I do feel like they're very emotional, and they treat you very well, though. So I feel like you kind of have this kind of like, you're kind of torn because they treat you so well and you love that about them. You really, really, really do. That's one of the things you love the most about them. You feel like you really get treated well with this person. I also do feel like this could also deal with perhaps money opportunities as well, flowing of abundance. But I definitely do see that this card does completely resonate with the King of Cups, and with this King of Cups that we have, I do see that there is a lot of passion, and there is a lot of very straightforwardness. Things are very straightforward, and you don't really have to question their motives or their feelings or anything like that. They're very open and honest with the way they feel. Almost sometimes too honest, and I think maybe sometimes that can kind of rub you the wrong way and can cause arguments and fights. Okay. I do also feel that with this Nine of Wands, I feel you are a little bit wary and a little bit, you're a little bit, I don't want to say suspicious, but like, and this has nothing to do with the King of Cups anymore, but I do feel that while you want to follow your dreams, while you just want to pick up and go and quit your job and kind of just live, maybe not quit your job, but you kind of want to take a big risk, you're a little bit worried. You're a little bit worried that you have what it takes to do that, okay? But I do feel with the Magician card, I mean, you're a powerful magician, you know? You have nothing to worry about, honestly. When I look at this card, I feel like you have everything you need. You have a complete perfect balance, and I think you're more ready than you even know you're ready. I think that you keep waiting to be ready, but I think that you are ready. As long as, you know, you admit your true feelings to yourself and you start to follow this path, I feel like you will be very rewarded. And I do feel that by the end of September, you do kind of come to conclusion, and you're no longer you're no longer confused. You make a decision, and it just kind of takes you on a new path, okay? A new path of growth. But I do feel like you are getting, honestly, like the key words here, you know, is practice what it is you want to do, and have faith in yourself, and know that things will work out for the best. Now let's go ahead and delve into your love reading, because I don't want this reading to take up all of your guys' night or morning or whenever you watch these. I know that my August readings, they ran a little bit long, you know. I feel like, you know, when you're expected, or you should watch your moon, your sun, and your rising, I feel like, well, you can't make each video like 20 minutes long, you know. It's kind of crazy. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to also, something different from last month, I decided that I really don't like the idea of doing the couples with the singles all in one. I think that doing them separately is just so much more, it just makes so much more sense, right? And I know you guys can agree with that, because, you know, then we're comparing a unit with, you know, an individual, so it's totally different energies. And then sometimes it's funny, because when I do the couples and the singles for a certain sign, they end up having like almost the exact same cards, even though I shuffle, so it's pretty crazy. Sometimes, you know, you are supposed to have that type of tandem energy, and the energy really resonates for both couples and for singles. So, alright guys, enough babbling. Capricorns for September. Let's do couples first. Children. Separation. And this could be the one. Wow. Okay, and then also let's do a clarifying tarot card. So I do kind of feel like for some of you guys, you are getting separated, and children are definitely being a main factor in the separation. I feel like if you are dating someone that has previously had children, I feel like there could be friction when it comes to that. And I do feel that perhaps the children are just kind of getting in the way. Maybe you guys don't agree with parenting styles or something, or perhaps the kid's a little bit too much for you and you kind of want, like, I don't know if I can handle it like I thought I could. So I do feel that for some of you, children is playing a huge part in your separation. For some of you guys, I do feel the opposite side, and I do feel that you feel like you are complete with this person, okay? So this is for if you know that you guys are kind of having some serious problems in the relationship. For those of you who are happily coupled, I do feel like with this person, you feel like this could be the one. Something has clicked, or maybe it happened gradually, but you finally reached that peak and you realize, okay, I would actually have children with this person. Like, I would actually get that far. Like, I want to get married. Oh, I don't know if you want to get married, but not everyone agrees with that. But you are like, I want to absolutely, wow, have, I want to have kids with them, you know? Like, and that's a beautiful thing. Now, I did just pull for the other half. I did just get the Ten of Swords for the separation card, so I do feel that somebody here in the relationship does feel like they've been stabbed in the back, okay? Perhaps the person who has the child did not know you felt that way, and they feel betrayed. They feel very upset because they feel a little bit heartbroken, okay? But you know, if that's just not for you, if you're just not ready for that, they can't blame you, you know? Okay. And I definitely feel a lot of heartache with that card right now. And let's go ahead and clarify children. Queen of Cups. Okay. So I do see that the person that you are deeply in love with, so for those of you guys who are in a happily coupled relationship, because I'm really, with this reading, usually I don't get the line so, like the division so much, but I'm definitely feeling like half of you guys are super happy and half of you guys are really going through something hard with, you know, the previous tower that we had also, and we had the King of Cups. So we had the King of Cups before with the tower as well. And I initially did not think the tower had anything to do with that person. I mean, I did kind of touch on it a little bit, but I'm starting to get a stronger picture here, where we do have a strong cup sign again, here with the children and here with the separation, which I kind of consider like the tower card, like an unexpected breakup happens or will happen or happened, okay? So I do feel here that I kind of feel like with the Queen of Cups reversed, I feel that you feel like the emotions just weren't being distributed properly. I feel like you kind of felt like you weren't getting enough affection. You weren't getting the type of affection you wanted, because the partner is just very invested in their child, as they should be, but I just feel like there's a huge imbalance when it comes to that, and so the separation really just kind of, it really leaves someone kind of feeling hurt and kind of stabbed in the back, okay? And then for some of you guys who are super happy, you know, this could be the one. We have either an earth sign here, either a Virgo, a Taurus, or, hey, a Capricorn again. Perhaps this person feels that you were the one for them, and so that's why they feel so separated, okay? But then separately from that, I do feel that some of you guys are just super happy with another earth sign, okay? Alright guys, so that's your coupled. If you like it, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I would love that. I'm still going to make readings and videos either way, you know, I love doing this, so, okay guys. Let's go ahead and do singles now, single Capricorn people. Let's see what's going on for you in September, okay? Alright, let's see what's going on in September for Capricorn singles. Separation. Okay, children. and free yourself. I don't know how this happens. I mean, I shuffle. Maybe I'll start shuffling longer, but I get these 2 cards again. So that's why I'm like, should I be doing these love readings separately, or should I just do them together and the messages will come out either way, you know? But I'm going to continue to do them separate. But we do have separation, we do have children, we do have free yourself for you single Capricorns. And I do feel that some of you who were coupled are now in this position of being single, and you are focusing on a separation that's kind of taking over a lot of your thoughts in the month of September, and it did have to do with children, okay? Perhaps you didn't want children, and they wanted children, and perhaps there was a child involved. But I do feel that strongly, and I do feel that you did free yourself, and I feel like perhaps, I guess it was you. You were the one who did it in the relationship. You decided, I don't really, it doesn't resonate with you, you know? And so you freed yourself, and so now you're free, and you kind of feel like, you feel like you are actually living your life again. You feel like you are taking control of your life. You're not doing things that you didn't want to do. You're not going to events you didn't want to. You're doing exactly what you want to do now. So, let's see. So we do have the King of Pentacles reversed here. So I do also feel that, I think with this card I do get money issues. Kind of also had finances were kind of a big topic as well when it came to the separation, okay? With the children and the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel also that I just kind of feel like you were always, perhaps the child was very like up and down, you know. His emotions, he could go through like 100 emotions in an hour, and I feel like it was a little bit overwhelming. I feel like, you know, while they were like good kids, I feel like the emotions, it just, you know, it was so unpredictable and almost tyrannical. I don't know why I just said that, but I kind of feel that way, okay? You know, kids can throw tantrums. And I do see with the free yourself, I do kind of feel like while you're free, I feel like you're so newly free that you are almost thinking like, did I make the right decision? Am I kind of like regretting what I just did? You're kind of not used to this new freedom, and you kind of don't know where to go with that. So for you single Capricorns, that is the message I'm getting for you guys, okay? Just trying to see if I see anything else. I do see the initials A and D and E, but that is the message I am acquiring.